I've always had an interest for space and admiration for space entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, which brought me to Future City, a competition with this year's prompt being to design a settlement for humans on the moon. I was the captain of our team, and firstly we researched on problems that people might face on the moon, including, firstly, scarcity of resources such as oxygen, fuel, and water, lunar dust, which harms health and machines, damages to the site from asteroids, fatal radiation, lack of gravity and day-night cycle, extreme temperature changes, and lack of transportation for resources. We were able to solve these issues by using a structure inspired by the umbrella, which is our most innovative part of our model, being an umbrella-like foldable and expandable dome with multiple layers. Firstly, it solved the issue of transportation, as it would be foldable, taking up much less space and being easy to set up. In addition, a dome is a very efficient shape, saving up to 30% of materials compared to a cube of the same volume. Secondly, by building domes in asteroid craters, the issue of asteroids are solved, as meteors have a very low chance of hitting the same place twice, and the dome is the sturdiest structure. Thirdly, a dome could have two plastic layers with water sandwiched in the middle, as hydrogen can be used to block radiation. In addition, a rover on top of the dome will be using static electricity devices to collect dust to prevent the lunar dust issue. Another solution creates gravity to prevent muscle and bone dysfunction, being the settlement will rotate so that centrifugal force stimulates gravity, pulling people in. The day and night cycle will be mimicked by using electro shading to help people maintain a normal schedule. The sixth issue of extreme temperature changes will be solved in three ways. Firstly, by placing settlements on the north and south pole of the moon, receiving the most sunlight and having a smaller temperature drop. Secondly, the dome shape is very efficient in heating and lighting. Therefore, heat would be maximized. Lastly, there is a layer of blue ice on top of the dome, which is a great insulator for temperature and doesn't melt as quickly as regular ice. The last solutions tackle scarcity of resources. By placing settlements in craters, it allows them to be closer to exposed minerals and rocks from outer space. Important resources such as oxygen will be produced by electrolytic sodium chloride water. Electricity will be collected through solar panels and separated into negative and positive electrocodes through a generator. The positive side produces hydrogen to block radiation, and the negative side will produce oxygen for breathing. The remains of water will go to a waste pool for plants. And ice will be a great resource as it will provide insulation but also water and can even create hydrogen fuel. Most importantly, it's very abundant on the moon. After extensive research for problems and solutions, we put together a presentation and built different models, and we ended up winning first prize at the competition. Overall, I learned a lot from this competition and was a really rewarding experience.